I'm Aaron Ames, and I'm here with head coach Pete Peterson of the Texas A&M Kingsville men's basketball team for Lone Star Conference Media Day. And Coach, what can you tell us about this year's edition of the Javelinas?
Well, I'd say the best thing we have going for us right now is their togetherness. They are really a really tight-knit group, and we've already been through the preseason battles of conditioning and just working hard every day. And they've really been pushing to the limits right now. And I'd say we're just a really tight group.
Is that obviously that I know you've been talking about that as we've talked off and on about that being a strength. What else do you kind of see with this team as you get when you take to the floor? Is it going to be a pretty balanced team, interchangeable parts, or what do you see with this group?
Yeah, I don't think there's any one player that stands out. Maybe with the exception of Rashad Basie coming back. I believe he's like the second leading scorer in the conference, left up from last year. That's returning. So obviously he'll have and he's a lot more experienced, and so he's somebody to watch. But we've got a few other guys that are really stepping up, and some of the newcomers that we've got a few more weapons, I guess is the best way to put it. We're pretty athletic, not super big, but we're really talented, more skilled in a lot of positions. And we've had a couple injuries. We're waiting on a few players to come back, and that'll help us. So that's down the road though.
Yeah, I know one of the changes, I guess, is Rashad last year spent most of the season at point guard. He's going to be able to be, I guess, more of a wing this year. Is that going to help him out a little bit?
Well,
more natural?
I like players that can play 2 or 3 different positions, and Rashad will be at the 3, he'll be at the 2, he'll also be at the point. So I've got to make sure that he's getting some touches. So wherever I got to put him, I'll put him there.
Right.
And so that's kind of nice right now. We tried him the other day back at the point a little bit, and so he just fell right into it. So he's got it. So that'll be a nice luxury to have.
Right. What about as you look at the rest of the league? Obviously the Lone Star Conference is a pretty tough conference year in, year out. Who are you looking at the teams that you'll have to compete, to get to that top spot?
I don't really pay a lot of attention to the other teams. I got enough stuff to worry about with my own team, to be honest with you. I really do. And I know we've got the Lone Star Conference. I know was rated last year as the second best conference in the nation. I think if you talk to all those coaches, we believe it's the #1 conference in the country in Division II. Based on win-loss percentage, top to bottom, there's not an easy game on the schedule. Everybody is just, we have great players, and we have great coaches in this conference, and I've just said it from the very first day I was here, and nothing has changed. I mean, everybody's reloaded, kind of experience, have great new players coming in, and it's just hard to pick anybody. And I just think everybody's talented.
Well, Coach, thank you for taking the time with us here for Lone Star Conference Media Day.
Okay, thanks, sir.
Thanks.